Question 2b. Explain briefly the term atomic orbital. Now, atomic orbital, as proposed by Schrödinger, or the wave mechanics model of an atom, is a region around the nucleus of an atom with a high probability of finding an electron. So atomic orbital is a region around the nucleus of an atom with a high probability of finding an electron. Alright, so let's move on to the next question. State 3 postulates of Dalton's atomic theory. John Dalton proposed 5 postulates of atomic theory, which form the basis for the study of the structure of the atom. Though they were not accurate, but at least they shone light or gave the scientists an idea about the atom, right? So it was based on his postulations or postulates that other scientists like J.J. Thomson, Ernest Rutherford, James Chadwick, Niels Bohr and co. worked on and modified to give us what we currently have as the structure of an atom. Alright, what were those postulates? 1, so that matter is made up of small indivisible particles called atoms. Which is wrong. 2, and it said that atoms of the same element are alike in all ramifications or in all aspects, and are different from atoms of other elements, which is not completely correct because of isotopy. 3, atoms can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be changed from one form to another, which is not correct, or it's not completely correct, because when it comes to nuclear reactions, that is not true, because atoms are completely destroyed. So these are 3, there are 5, but these are, since they asked for 3, let's go with these 3. Now there's a 4th one that says that when atoms combine with one another, they do so in simple ratios, right? Which is not completely correct, because when it comes to organic compound or organic reactions or polymerization, atoms do not combine in simple ratios, right? They can combine in very large ratios, and the only one that is completely correct is the last one that says that all chemical reactions are as a result of the separation and combination of atoms. Yeah, so that's the only one that is still valid till tomorrow, but the remaining 4 have been faulted in one way or the other. Some are completely discarded while others have been modified, right? So to the next question. List 2 limitations of this theory in the study of the atom. Of course, I already mentioned that while I was answering the previous question. So we said that 1, that the atom is not indivisible. The atom is actually divisible, because it contains It contains subatomic particles like the protons, neutrons and electrons. 2, in nuclear reactions, atoms are destroyed and new atoms are formed or created, right? And also in polymerization, atoms combine in large ratios, right? Not necessarily simple ratios. And of course, in isotopy, atoms of the same element are not completely alike. Alright, so these are some of the limitations of the Dalton's atomic theory, right? And despite these limitations, because he was the one that first made an attempt to describe what an atom is, right? Or what an atom should be, his work is still respected as the foundation for the study of the structure of an atom. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Describe briefly the structure of sodium chloride in a solid state. Structure of sodium chloride in a solid state. Sodium chloride is an ionic compound that is made up of sodium ion and chloride ions, right? So the structure of sodium chloride is a regular arrangement, that's in a solid state, a regular arrangement, or you can say an array of oppositely charged sodium and chloride ions held together by a strong electrostatic force of attraction called ionic bond. So that is the structure of sodium chloride in a solid state.